place is notorious for hauntings. We've been hearing about it a long time. We're finally here.
It was an experience to remember. I'm not sure who are or what Sallie is.
Hopefully the cats are keeping the bad spirits away.
Some people, instead of calling it the Sallie House, they call it the Scratch House, especially residents of Atchison. When we were doing our first tour, Adam and I, back in October 2 years ago, this is where we heard probably the most convincing disembodied voice. And I know this is the place, and later we're going to capture it in form.
Yes.
This night's far from over. We're gonna have a fourth.
Kids coming along?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I can't believe it.
It's gonna be a bit of a squeeze. Yeah, just throw that back. All right. You ready for this?
Heck yeah.
You still have no idea where we're going? No?
Never even. I like to keep my options out there.
Yeah? Free mind, huh? All right, cool. Got your flashlight? Your phone?
Oh, great. That's good. It's good. Phone.
Yeah?
That'll work.
Because they won't have the lights on at this place. I know last time they had the lights on.
Yeah.
This place, no lights. We'll be good.
What a hill.
8.1 miles. Arrive at address 508 on right.
Okay, we're here, aren't we?
Arriving at address 508 on right.
We're here.
This place?
Yeah, this place.
Why you say it like that?
Oh, just kidding.
Describe to us what you see, Caleb. Over here in the camera.
See a house.
Okay.
It's, like you see in the movies.
Like you do see in the movies.
What kind of movies?
Conjuring type stuff.
Oh no.
Most definitely gonna be some witches in there.
No witches. No witches. Maybe it's a good witch, like Linda.
What's your thoughts, Gid? You know this house. Is it everything you expected?
I thought it would be like that mansion.
I thought we were going to some
That one.
business place. I don't know.
That one right there, that looks like something like a Sallie House.
Yeah.
But it's
Nope, unfortunately that is not the one we'll be going to tonight.
yeah.
Unfortunately or fortunately.
Over there, I was like, oh, okay, it's over here.
This is our home for the evening. Let's go see inside. Caleb, you lead the way.
Okay. Why are you turning around?
Is somebody there?
There's somebody there?
TV's on.
The TV is on. Shouldn't be.
There's a little baby carriage in the house.
I have a baby carriage.
Right.
I need my equipment.
Oh yeah, that's what you need, right? Well, you said the TV is on?
Go in. Talking about the Chiefs.
That's a good sign.
There, that's what I thought I heard voices when I walked in. I was like, okay. Yeah, someone.
It's the radio.
Okay, well, we don't need this guy.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and bring in equipment.
House.
Huh?
Smells like an old house.
Yeah.
It's an old house.
What's this?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you popped the door right open. A lot of people wouldn't do that. Knowing the history of this house.
I don't know nothing about this house.
You don't know nothing about this house.
I just heard the TV, but that's even worse. I know my hunting moose. So never gets
So if I want to come over here. What's that?
I'm guessing that's who I'll be expecting tonight.
There's supposed medical activity in this house. Or was it actually owned by a doctor?
Just as owned by. Well, that house might have been owned by the doctor.
Mhm.
Both of them were owned, but I think he resided over there.
Should be fine.
So if you need a medical procedure,
That's what it seems like.
yeah, we'll tell you the story.
We'll have a nice sit down talk about the history of this place.
I'm all down for it.
Okay, well, we'll read up some history later then.
I'm all down for it.
This place is notorious for hauntings. We've been hearing about it a long time. We're finally here. It took us, what, since 2008?
10 years. 2009.
2009? Yeah, 12 years.
How about that?
Yeah. So this doesn't look familiar at all then.
This house, no. This is different. I do remember going to Atchison, but it was not this house.
Okay. Wasn't McIntyre, was it? I don't think McIntyre was operational back then.
It was open to people. I don't, for public. But,
That's what you want?
We draw names.
Yeah.
Let's get the history and everything before we start diving on
it
it.
looks creepy.
It's fine. Fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No
It
mannequins.
does look creepy
Mannequins.
to you.
Yeah. It feels creepy in here. Who would like to lead the way?
I don't know where it's at.
Either.
I'd say head in that direction.
That's it.
I put the REM pod there, but it didn't go off. Darn it.
What does that go to?
That is just a entryway closet.
Oh, that's a closet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'm taking.
Yeah, that's a very strong guess.
What's up?
It's very creaky.
Double checking the house. Make sure no one's here. All good.
You may rely on it. Okay.
Okay. All right, now Sally. Since
Closing it because it's considerably colder in there. I think they want it that way.
About some mysterious things that you could find in the dark. So this is the kids' room.
The only downfall is, like, if it's light outside, it's gonna shine in here, and you
Yeah.
can't see no shadows.
So definitely, and be very, you will see street lights, car lights coming and going, and because the windows are so big, just kind of watch your flashlights because we don't want the neighbors peeking in,
Right.
or the party goers who walk down the street.
Yeah, I just noticed there's no
No shades.
shades.
No drapes.
I can ask 3 questions.
Yeah.
At 10 o'clock, are we going to see Charles? It is.
It
What's
is.
that say?
It is decidedly so.
All right, now let's about Addison, right? Is Addison?
Agnes.
Agnes. All right, we're gonna see Addison, Agnes, or at midnight.
What's that say?
You may rely on it.
You may rely on it. Okay. 2 for
Okay.
2.
All right, now Sally. Since we don't really know, it might have been in the evening that she ran over here. We'll see. Maybe right now to whatever time frame, 10 o'clock, let's say. Now to 10. Are we gonna get to see Sally? We're gonna see all 3 of them tonight.
Without a doubt. Those are all positive
Bam.
responses.
Yeah.
lots and lots of toys.
Yep. Funny story about these toys. The last time Adam and I were here doing tours, helping out the city of Atchison, our guy Johnny Hauser from the Villisca Axe Murder House, apparently he and his daughter found a trash bag full of toys on the side of the road, and they brought them here.
Is that doll still here?
Was it that one? No, it was like a creepy clown doll, wasn't it?
I thought so, yeah. I don't know if that doll's here anymore. Unless it walked up and moved somewhere.
It was noticeably creepy. Not a fan of clowns, though. Better than mannequins.
Yeah, the older ones. The really old ones.
This room has the big walk-in closet.
The door was shut when I came in.
Okay.
I opened it, checked it out, everything seems fine, so I closed it again, and that's pretty much where I left it. But it is colder in there, so I don't know if they purposely closed it to keep the cold draft out, or...
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Is this the master room?
I would...
Is it it's bigger?
It is.
sweet, huh?
I think this toilet's functional too.
Yeah.
That's nice. I always forget about this one. And they got soap here, so it's got to be. And a towel.
On what?
A functional toilet. And
Oh,
plumbing.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you saying this one is the?
Well,
It, I honestly think it's the other one, but
you're probably right.
What, for the nursery or?
For the.
master bed
You think this is the master? Yeah.
because of the closet. I thought it was because of the walk-in closet over there. That one is.
But if this was originally the front of the house, maybe at one point this was the master, but now it's the old master, and that's the new master bedroom.
When we were doing our first tour, Adam and I, back in October 2 years ago, this is where we heard probably the most convincing disembodied voice. We were on the stairs, just doing a Facebook Live session, promoting the Sallie House, and we hear this woman's voice coming from this area.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and end this session and figure out a little more to do before we go.
That's right. What was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Where the heck did that come from?
I thought it came from in that kid's room.
Alec and I, at the same time, just heard a voice.
So disembodied voice is stuff we hear with our own ears. Didn't come up on any of our devices. The cell phones did pick it up though.
Mm-hmm.
So something's going on here. Wasn't a neighbor, wasn't a cat. I mean, that was pretty late when that happened. So yeah, not much to the upstairs, but pretty powerful. I think it's a solo session.
Yeah.
Main floor solo session. Basement.
Smart. It's good. I gotta do my thing where I check under beds. I haven't checked underneath this one yet. Icy cold.
Oh wow, blurry.
What do they do?
He checks under beds.
That's kind of a thing. I don't think I checked under this bed. Here. Real bed. It's a real bed. Looks empty. Good. All right. Fun.
Somebody just whistle?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Serious, this is where we heard some crazy stuff. And hearing disembodied voices is very tough on an investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Basement?
Oh yeah, we gotta check out the basement. Warm out pretty good.
Yeah.
It is very cold.
It's tolerable now. And the front door is locked, I guess it is.
Yes, so, yeah.
Huh, there is a light.
Hey, were those on before? What in the heck? Holy Halloween. there.
I don't know what kind of parties they've been having down here, but
Ravens and spiders. Or they could be crows. Eyeballs.
it is February. We were here in October. And nothing.
This all came on with the flip for the switch?
Yeah. Yep. So,
Do you have
basements.
a question?
Oh, you brought the 8-ball.
Because
Let's use it.
according to 3 questions I did, supposedly they're going to be coming tonight. So
Yeah.
are you going to have any activity in the basement?
3 for 3.
What's it say?
It is decidedly so.
So we're probably going to have some activity tonight.
Does that thing have a no?
I don't. Do you have an O? Come on. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, it has a no. Okay. Can't deny it. All
Hey,
right.
that's going to be your paranormal tool tonight, huh?
Might as well be. I don't think it's been wrong yet.
No, it hasn't. So, remember the old houses that you investigated on?
Yeah.
Remember you said something that like this or something?
Yeah.
Not electric. It
So-
goes through your brain or how did you explain it that one family?
Fear cage effect. Oh yeah. The private residence.
What about that?
Yeah, we'll get a millimeter on that. We'll see if it has anything to do with feelings. Well, this was old knob and tube.
Remember
And it's
that
been wiped
family
out.
that we investigated?
Yeah, their doorbell transformer was pumping out so much. Check out the hole. This is where it's at. Check it. My hole. Oh, it's another hole. That's where it gets better. People don't know what's up with the black smudges. There's been some theories though.
Maybe a burning?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing.
Yep. We can see a little bit under the paint with the black light. And it's like we found some directional things. So the south faces that way. So the north faces this way. So maybe we found like a north, east, southwest thing under the paint. But yeah, people thought that certain things happened down here at one time. Well, I think the sun's going down. We can get the Z-cams up.
A strange house.
Mm-hmm.
Why say no?
Sources say no. And what?
Not a strange house.
It's not a strange house. Because people love this house. The ghosts love this house. So the sources say no.
How does it create?
Well, it's the materials that they made it with.
You don't do that anymore?
Let's see what's this about.
Oh yeah, there you go. Read some
stories. From the Real Paranormal team, August 9th, 2019, they said they survived the night. It was an experience to remember. I'm not sure who are or what Sallie is, but I don't think she likes me. From Ashley and Jason. I'm trying to find some stuff that I can actually read. I can read cursive.
Can't read cursive?
Not very well.
Oh, bro, they didn't teach you that, did
No,
they?
I could read it. I just like some people's handwriting is like,
Yeah.
you know,
see,
yeah.
yeah,
I
Just
can
a
read
straight
cursive.
line, that's it.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's why they're not teaching cursive these days.
so far nothing very
But
boring.
but now everything's e-signature. Like you just have to just
Yeah.
type your name in, boom, there's your signature. And like
Too easy. Click on a button.
But yeah, make sure to, based off all of these, use your manners. That's what they're saying.
Oh,
A
use
lot of
manners.
scratches. A lot of
Well.
scratches on people's faces and stuff.
Oh.
Thankfully, we are a
Boy.
very nice bunch.
You've already found evidence about scratching, huh?
Yep, that's what they're all saying.
Some people, instead of calling it the Sallie House, they call it the Scratch House. Especially residents of Atchison. You've been scratched before.
Yeah. I just felt hot.
Yeah.
And that was at,
Alex made. No, yeah. That White House.
yeah, it's just a heat, just something. I don't know what it is, but just it just feels like a heat, like a heat moment. And it just feels hot.
It says the last investigation, radio was on when we got here, but we think the housekeeper left it on. So there's
good
that.
digging. Good digging.
At 4:30, started hearing noises like light footsteps and creaks, possibly from the house settling. At 5 o'clock, they heard a very loud thud on the floor that rattled items on the built-in shelf by the TV. At 6 o'clock, had the EMF spikes on a K2 meter in the large walk-in closet upstairs. And then at 6:30, the flashlight communication in kitchen and table by the couch. And that was it. After nothing else happened. That was the last.
Pretty thorough.
That was the last.
Well
one.
done. Yes.
I was just curious about the radio thing.
Well, did it spook you when you were the first one in the door, bravely, and you thought somebody was here, right?
No, I thought it was a TV at the. No, I didn't want to just barge myself on it. I didn't really care about that. I just didn't want to barge myself on in and.
Yeah.
Some old lady just enjoying her time or something.
Well, we've got some history here from visitatchison.com, the website at the notorious Sallie House. So here's their story. This house became the residence of an Atchison physician, so doctor. The front served as office space and examination rooms, while the doctor and his family lived upstairs. One day, a frantic mother arrived carrying her 6-year-old daughter named Sallie. The child had collapsed from severe abdominal pain. The doctor diagnosed appendicitis and knew there was no time to delay the surgery. Believing the appendix would soon burst, the doctor began cutting Sallie before the anesthesia took full effect. Pretty serious. Sallie's screams suddenly stopped and she grew pale and limp. She died on the operating table. Her last memories of a man whom she believed was torturing her. That's why they had the setup.
Man, that sucks. It's like he was trying to help.
Yeah. And she was panicking because she didn't know what was going on. She's only 6 years old. 6 years old. So that's really the old history they have. Then they say reports of Sallie's haunting grew even more ominous in 1993 when the house was rented to a young couple. Their dog seemed to growl at nothing, especially near the upstairs nursery. Things began to take a violent turn, however. Fires broke out in the house and a series of sinister attacks on the husband began. The operating area would become cold. Objects would visibly move when the young man drew near. He could feel scratches upon his chest, but never did the ghost attack the wife or baby. So this dude's getting scratched up. We have four guys here.
So it's more like maybe her not liking males because of what happened to her.
Yeah, that's a good theory.
That's
So-
what I'm thinking.
Events that have been witnessed by today's visitors to the Sallie House include video and investigative equipment that stop working, batteries that are full immediately and completely draining. How's your battery?
It's full.
Visitors also experience moving objects and have noticed unexplained scratches or bruising on their bodies during or after visits. Physical touches happen here, and mysterious coldness.
Super duper chills and chilly when we first walked in.
And also, trained guide dogs allowed to enter the house have barked outside or will not enter the nursery. Psychics have confirmed the presence of spirits dwelling in the home, and many have actually communicated with them, and skeptics have left as believers. Visits by paranormal investigators have provided audio, video, and photographic proof of paranormal activity. The house has also received coverage on several television networks, including A&E, the Travel Channel, Discovery Channel, the Sci-Fi Channel, and as well as various national publications and radio outlets. This is a famous house, or infamous. And Atchison is like the most haunted town in the state of Kansas, and they promote that.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the kind of the claims and the evidence to back that up, and this is one of the places that help lead that charge. There's more history about the family. So they say the house that stands here in Atchison, Kansas, was built between 1867 and 1871, so it's much older than the turn of the century. I mean, that's a couple years after the Civil War. It was purchased by Michael C. Finney between 1867 and 1871. The Finney family moved in and made it their home. For nearly a century of Finney has either lived in the house or owned the property. It is believed that the Finney family lived first in the basement while the rest of the house was being completed. So they lived down there for like 4 years. So by 1871, the family was more than likely living in the house. On September 27th, 1872, so a year later after the house was done, Michael C. Finney died in the house at 10 p.m. Left behind a wife, 2 sons, a daughter, and 1 son on the way. I know his name was Charles, and he turned out to be kind of a flamboyant celebrity, if I remember right. Wasn't he the figure skater?
He might have been, yeah.
He became like an athlete, actually went on to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Charles Finney, the guy I was talking about earlier, was quite the figure skater. In 1883, Charles Finney and Miss Florence Guerriere won a gold medal for best couple skaters. For some reason, Charlie fell out of favor, and in 1885, when they held another ice skating competition, it was pointed out in the local paper that it was open to all gentlemen skaters except for Charles Finney. In his obituary, he was described as an expert skater, but it also stated that he frequently dressed as a girl skater and appeared on the ice billed as Miss Colby of Baltimore, skating so gracefully that few spectators knew his identity. Oh, Agnes. I think Agnes was one of the ladies who... Yeah, Agnes Finney True lived in this house for the remainder of her life. For a time, she took in boarders, probably helped pay for expenses. Agnes died in 1939 at midnight in the house. He only lived...
I heard that
You
too.
heard that too?
Did it sound like a gurgling.
Yeah.
Tummy gurgling.
Yeah.
I don't know who, but I heard it too.
I heard growls were mentioned. Apparently they don't like it when you read the book. Apparently they get a lot of EMS spikes.
Boy, it's going to be a long night.
It is.
So this is coming from a different source. It's not coming from the city of Atchison. So, but still, some information on it. So the 90s, the family, the married couple were the Pickmans, and they were just renting the house. And they're the ones you see a lot on the TV shows. But he's written a book about it, and you can see some of the photographs of him getting scratched and stuff. And he always thought it was like a female presence. And he saw the picture, or he actually saw an apparition of the little girl. I'm not sure where he saw that though.
He saw the apparition of the girl right in this doorway here, I believe.
That's right. You want to know another fun fact
Yes.
about this? This came from Denise Pridemore, our good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Ron and Denise Pridemore Paranormal. According to Johnny Hauser, the guy up in the Villisca Axe murder house, he says the address to the Sallie House is exactly the same as the address to the Villisca Axe murder house.
How about that?
Street number, house number, all that.
Dang.
Isn't that weird?
Strange synchronicity. Spliskax murder house.
Yeah, that's something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you watched the movie. You watched the movie on it?
Yeah.
They got a doc on it or something?
Yeah, I remember watching.
The hell was that?
What was that?
You it?
I didn't do nothing.
Came from over there. What?
Something fall? I heard it over there too.
I've heard somewhere on this.
Sound like that, didn't it?
It's not my chair. I didn't move at all.
No, definitely not.
Nothing fell. That camera could have got it.
It's 4:59.
Uh-huh. Wait.
I've heard, based on the book, it's really early.
Well, you read in the book at
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock
Something happened.
there was a big thud.
Very much.
Look at that. Wait, so
It
does
was
that
5
actually?
o'clock.
About 10 minutes ago.
5 o'clock, heard a very loud thud on the floor that rattled items on the built-in shelf by the TV.
It sounded like over here somewhere.
Come on.
It's 5
Yeah,
o'clock.
it's all 5 o'clock.
There it is.
Wow.
Heard a very loud thud on the floor that rattled items on the built-in shelf by the TV.
It was a
But
very...
it was just, we don't know where it's at, but it's over
It
here
was,
somewhere.
it was right, it was
Right
behind
close.
you.
Yeah, it's
It's in the
something-
general area.
I thought it was something hitting this.
No,
It
it's
wouldn't have
something
been this
loud.
handle.
It is something loud. There's a thud.
Come on.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this place is mysterious. Luckily, we have a camera back there.
Documenting. Very important.
We're documenting everything tonight.
That's right. We knew we had to be ready at the legendary Sallie House, and this startling event seems to be a great way to kick off our night. It is important to recap that only Alec and I have visited the Sallie House twice before this night. Since this is Gideon and Caleb's very first time inside these eerie confines, we felt that it would be beneficial to give them time to settle in, and time to learn more about the history that we would be digging into throughout the night. Now, let's break down this bizarre coincidence. Here's the replay from our distant camera that was stationed on top of the stereo. Well, you watched the movie? Yeah. They got a doc on it or something?
What was that?
What was that?
I didn't do nothing.
Do you see the source of this strange knock? We must admit, it is difficult to see from this angle. Here is the same scene replayed from my point of view. Yeah. Well, you watched the movie. You watched the movie on it? They got a doc on it or something?
I remember watching.
The hell was that?
What was that?
Do you see it? Here is a zoomed in shot of our coincidental knock.
Well, you watched the movie. You watched the movie on it? They got a doc on it or something?
I never watched.
The hell was that?
What was that?
There you have it. From this view, very close to the mysterious doorway where there are reports of Sallie's ghost appearing, and right at the precise mark of time in which a previous paranormal investigator made a written note in the guest book recounting a very similar experience. You can see one of our leaning equipment cases slide a bit more upright, causing the handle to slap downwards. Let's just call this debunked.
They asked me about it a lot.
Alright. So, now that you've seen the house, where should we put our cameras? I have 3 cameras that we could leave stationary. And he has 1.
One extra.
So it's 2 and
Might as
3,
well
right?
use.
Yeah.
So the basement for sure.
Well, yeah, you gotta get basement and put one, get the whole angle of this room, or put
This
on
room?
top of that thing. You gotta get this image. That's what it says. You have to put one right there.
Yeah.
And one in the room where you said you heard noises from the lady, and the other one's the
Shoot
kitchen.
it in or shoot it out?
Probably do stairwell area, like somewhere around there. And one in the nursing area.
There we go. Got our 4 spots. This looks like a good spot.
Yeah, get everywhere. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna get any movement. Plus, you get all this.
Yep. No vent nearby.
It's very good.
Might get some outdoor noise close to the windows, but
And it's a wide enough area for the paravan.
yeah. Dude, you know what? We could even put the paravan on the table if you want.
We can.
So you know how high up the laptop could go. Alright, cool. Sure did.
Alec?
Yo.
No, here.
You got a scratch on your back.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Earlier. I felt something over there.
You said earlier here?
Yeah. I felt something. I didn't want to be a drama queen, so I just looked at the mirror and I got.
Yeah, let's get a light on that. Let's see what we got here. Good. This was when we were talking about Rice Tremonti.
No, yeah, but we were talking about the history of it.
Yeah.
And I felt something, but I didn't want to be a drama queen.
That's what the book said.
But
That it was the EM things were spiking whenever you talk about the.
You got one long one and kind of a small one.
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I did feel it. I didn't want to say anything. And now I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh yeah, there is a scratch there.
There it is. Okay. Well, see something, say something, I guess. Why are you getting scratched already, dude?
Man, what'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
You're playing the 8 ball.
Oh, you're playing with the 8 ball,
That's
yeah.
borderline Ouija board. And it was around the same time we heard the thud.
As we keep an eye on the newly scratched Gideon, and as you watch some footage of us gearing up and setting up our stationary Z-cams, here's some very creepy EVPs that I captured on my voice recorder about 2 years before, on the very same night we heard the disembodied voice mentioned earlier.
CREEPZ coming along with the CREEPZ Sallie House. That's a story. That's on something's out there, so. So what other events are going on right now? So what other events are going on right now? So what other events are going on right now? Okay. I've had this tripod for many years and I'm still learning how to use it. There we go. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. I'll just hold it steady right there for now.
While Gideon returned to the bathroom to get geared up for the night, a fresh EVP comes through our camera that was temporarily stationed in the kitchen. We believe that this ghostly voice says, "Him we see." Could this EVP be referring to Gideon? The sun is setting quickly, and each room is growing darker and darker. With our stationary Z-cams and voice recorders now rolling, we officially start our investigation of the Sallie House.
Well, I say we do what we did earlier. Just do another walkthrough.
Yeah.
Proper cameras.
Sweep the room, see if we get any big spikes.
Good idea. Caleb already found one big spike. He knows where it's at.
Yep.
Oh, that must.
No, it's gone. Really?
It's gotta be tied to the furnace.
Must be.
The furnace is like right
Oh, there it goes.
No, the furnace I think is like right underneath us. Cause you walk down there.
But no, I literally put it.
Yeah,
the furnace is like right here.
he had it down there earlier. It was a solid, like all the way up to a yellow. Just
Yeah, I was literally right here by the TV.
yeah, he was on by the TV and everything. And it was
So it has to be. Alright, well, now we know.
when the furnace kicks on.
So right now, it's probably a perfect time to be searching everything.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's true. Furnace could change the environment.
It's getting chillier now.
It feels great. Oh, it's gonna be good.
We'll make a note of where the position is of the paravane. It is hooked up with proper magnets, wiring, and a lemon. Put a lemon in your hair. But it hasn't moved, so. But it smells lemony fresh, and let's hope that it ghosts will be drawn to it, and they can use it to point to where they are at.
Good shot of Z-cam through it too.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
looks dead center.
Good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Nice.
All right. So we're gonna walk away from that.
Okay. Sallie House, we are here again. But we have some first timers. 2 of us have never been to the Sallie House.
That's
right. What do you think?
It's cold. It's cold.
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you think? You're scared. I get it. Yep. That's okay. You're a little nervous. We understand. The Sallie House has some very big claims.
Is that outside?
I heard that too. The thumping.
Yeah.
You guys hear?
I heard a car.
Okay.
I heard outside.
I wasn't really focusing.
That's one thing to take note of. The windows pretty thin. The walls are actually solid. These are like rock walls. You'd think they'd be sheetrock, but they're not. These are very solid. Who knows what's in the middle of them?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe brick. Not quite sure, but they're solid. But a lot of noise comes through the windows, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely keep your ears open.
I want it to be very, very still.
Yeah.
So we don't go like that.
Yeah,
Floor
especially during
creaks.
the solo sessions.
Yeah, that's true.
So we just gotta sit still and.
Luckily, I don't remember the upstairs being too creaky.
I mean, the basement you can move around for sure, but
Yeah.
the upstairs is pretty creepy.
Is it?
Like nursing room or whatever
Okay.
the kids' room is.
All right, so.
You want to try speaking to the spirits?
Yeah. Just let them know why we're here. We'll be hanging with them all night. We just want to kind of see if you're still here. Document your presence. We don't mean any harm.
No, not at all. So why, if that was you that scratched Gid earlier, yo, chill. Because Gideon's a good guy. He's not going to do anything to you.
Maybe later.
Wow. Okay. We tried to bail you out, but now you're on your own. Yeah, there you go. Could protect yourself.
He's a hilarious guy, as you can see.
He's got a good heart. He's a jokester.
I like to be.
We won't be here all night or for the rest of our lives, but in the time that we are here, we just want to document your presence like so many have attempted before that have come here. We want to share your story. If you have a story to share, if you can come through any of these devices that we have, it will help us document your presence here, and it can help people get to know you. Maybe talk to you more on the other side and figure out why you're still here in this house. So as we go throughout the night, we'll be asking, who are you? Is that me rocking? Let me try that again.
No.
That?
No. Wasn't that? It was like a
That's me.
that. Did you?
Oh yeah.
That's you making that noise? Could you do it again?